All right, Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, teaching this word in truth and sincerity. And this is the Jake right here that recently got killed in the line of fire out in the battle. Okay? And while his family was in the process of mourning, Donald Trump made a statement and said he knew what he signed up for. Okay? And a lot of Jakes are getting bent out of shape what Donald Trump have said. Okay? Now we know Donald Trump was the devil. Yeah. But was he wrong? No. Because a lot of you Jakes know what you signed up for, okay? When you sign up for the military, when you sign up for war, when you're putting your life on the line, you're initially signing up for life and death, okay? You know that when you go out to the battlefield that you're liable not to come back, or you're liable to come with no certain ligaments of your body, okay? So in all actuality, Donald Trump just spoke the hard truth, okay? Whether if his family was mourning or not. He knew what he signed up for. And at the end of the day, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you shouldn't be over there fighting in this man's war any goddamn way. Okay? Because this man has been your oppressor for centuries. Okay? Centuries of him mass murdering your people over here in the Americas. Okay? And bringing you people over here, you so-called Negroes over here on cargo slave ships to be his slaves, okay? Then you got the nerve to go out there and fight for this man's battle, fight for his flag, while all he does is go over to these different countries and steal their resources, okay? And you're just the minions that do it. That's on you, man. And the scriptures speak about the virgins having no bridegrooms. Okay? And I'm speaking on our people right now. Alright? The hell with you devils. Because they can go fight for these people. These are their people. Edomites. They can go fight for their nation. But for you Jakes, when you die over there in these battles, I don't have pity on you. Okay? Because you're fighting for the enemy. Okay? You're fighting to keep the enemy in power, okay? Because that's all you're doing. You're helping him take over lands and gain more resources, okay? You're helping him build his God up, okay? Which is gold, oil, and drugs. But without further ado, let's get into the scriptures. 2 Ezra 16, verse 31. It says, "Even so in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough." Okay? And that's going to take place, okay, when a society can't keep up the maintenance. The society looks like an old abandoned town. Okay? You got vines and trees, starting to grow all on buildings, and the roads and the pavements start to be covered with grass and things like that. Just look at the movie I Am Legend. When Will Smith was walking through the city, okay, that's what it would look like when no man travels through a certain area for a long period of time. Okay. Verse 33 is the point. It says, "The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers." And this is what you see taking place now, okay? A lot of, people are getting killed in the military, And what? That the women, they don't have any husbands no more, okay? The daughters having no helpers. And now what? These women become in a state of mourning, okay? And the same thing with this fellow that I showed at the beginning. The sergeant that was over there that died in the line of fire. He has a wife and 2 kids. And now what? His woman is mourning what? Having no husband. You see? Verse 34 says, "And the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So the Bible clearly speaks on this, okay? That what? In the wars, their bridegrooms be destroyed, okay? And what? He was destroyed in a line of fire, okay? He was destroyed out there in battle, okay? Verse 35, it says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Okay? So yeah, man, these are the different things, the different plagues that's about to come upon this place. All right? But initially, we're talking about, via World War III, okay? Because a lot of you jakes that's in this military, a lot of you are going to die. Okay, a lot of your women are going to get left here in America with no protection, which is them and their kids. Because a lot of you are going to get put to death over here when you go out to battle in World War III. Okay, when you go to the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, and the Lord is having all you nations being gathered out there in the Middle East right now to be judged. Okay, this is what's taking place. This is biblical prophecy. You see? Hey, man, that's why we like to tell you jakes, man. You jakes, y'all better come out that military, man. Okay? Or you going to die by the sword. You see? Because World War III is inevitable. Okay? You can't stop it. It's already written down. And you jakes, you like to be joined to this devil. Okay? You going to perish right with him. Okay? Here this man has oppressed you for hundreds of years. You and your people rape, rob, murder, pillaging. Okay? And here you go stand next to this man in battle and fight for him. Okay? You're nothing more than a minion. Okay? Fighting the battle of your oppressor. What did our people ever accomplish fighting for their oppressor? Because let's be real. They knew we had the strength. We won all our wars. What did we get out of it? Nothing. You still see the injustices of our people that's going on in America. We're still listed on a paper in black and white, 3/5 of a man. So what really did they use you for in the battle? Okay, they just use you because you was a soldier that can go fight for them and accomplish their agenda. Okay? But to continue on, Isaiah 13 verse 15, it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And this is what's going to take place against you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? You want to join with the enemy, you're going to fall by the sword. Okay? And you're going to learn the hard way. Verse 16, it says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. And this is what's going to take place, okay? Especially when America let these UN troops, these foreign troops come over here and into this land, okay? What you think is going to happen when these troops come over here, okay? They're going to dash people's little ones to pieces, right? They're going to go up and spoil these houses, and they're going to rape the women that they want. Okay? This is what's going to take place. And especially, also things took place like this when another country invaded another. Alright? Verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Right? Because the nation's going to want no gold or no silver, no money, man. Okay? They just gonna come take over the land. Their bows also shall dash thy young men to pieces, and shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And that's another thing that takes place, okay? They come over here, they start killing the young men, and they have no pity on what? They have no pity on the women with children, okay? Women that's pregnant? No, man, okay? If you're not useful to them, they kill you. Okay, because you're just in a way. Verse 19, in Babylon the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And that's right, this place Babylon the Great, okay, which will be overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? Because another code name for America, Babylon the Great, is also what? The Chaldees, okay? Because what? This is the glory of kingdoms. You see? Verse 20 it says, "And it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doubtful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces." That's right, because once America is destroyed, once the nuclear missiles hit this way, this place is going to become a wasteland. This place is going to become a desert. That's why desert-like creatures are going to dwell in this land, because no one else is going to be dwelling here. Okay? Only certain desert-like creatures, this is going to become their inhabitants. Okay? And it says, "And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged." Whose days? Okay, America, Babylon the great whore. Okay, her days will not be prolonged, because her days are coming up where America's destruction is at hand. All the nations shall hate the whore, which you're starting to see now. Okay, nations rising up against nation. Okay, kingdom versus kingdom, and these and the other countries that hate America are starting to rise up against them. Okay, now that they have military or nuclear capability, they're fed up with America's bullshit, and now it's just a time where they're just waiting to launch missiles on this place. Okay, because America's days are not prolonged. Okay, America's destruction is nigh. You see? So